Exoteric and esoteric mentalism. What I mean by that, maybe you are thinking. Exoteric and esoteric is a very interesting way to observe mentalism. And if you are a magician, you can also apply this to magic, but let's focus into mentalism. So, first of all, let me define for you the concepts and the applications for our understanding in mentalism. So, the word exoteric comes from the idea of any type of knowledge or information which is open, available, right? Intended, it doesn't matter. That's the exoteric knowledge. The esoteric is different because it's intended to be kind of a filter in any type of endeavor, right? There is no just esotericism in the weird stuff that we study, right? But in every type of field, there is esoteric science, right? Science that many people understand and they are complex to understand. And that's kind of the intention also of the esoteric. Only a small number of people will be able to understand. And if you know the Kybalion also refers to that the ears of wisdom and the lips of wisdom, of knowledge, are closed, right? Silence. Because if you are in the depth of any practice or knowledge, you really then understand with time that if you talk with neophytes about advanced stuff, they will not get, they will not understand. So as you can see, the concept of exoteric and esoteric are very applicable to mentalism because indeed we can recognize an exoteric mentalism and also an esoteric mentalism. So the exoteric mentalism, as we spoke, well-known classic sources, right? Every classic that we suggest to study, to become a mentalist, to understand what is mentalism and all that, they have that intention. They are in education understood as a transferable knowledge, right? Something that you can receive as learning, and also if you share your ideas, you can transfer through language those ideas to other people so that those people can supply these ideas. And there are basic fundamentals, right? Which again is not in any case any degradation, right? Obviously, we need the fundamentals, the principles, the basics we need. But what is the invitation? To go beyond, to move forward, to explore your authenticity, your potential, right? So that's a more esoteric path, journey, we can say. Because, first of all, they rely on very hidden, secret sources, underground sources, right? That you know that at Mentalism Center we have some great additions for your library collection for different sources of information, which are very underground authors. Also, is related to this concept of non-transferable knowledge, right? Because in the deeper sense of the word, the esoteric inspiration and knowledge comes from your own search, right? So that's interesting as well, because that means that you can even read some exoteric texts and literature, books, DVDs, videos, whatever. And you can not just having that exoteric experience, but most importantly, your own space of understanding. So now, in a way, every source can be exoteric because it's about your inner observation, the things that you can only teach yourself, right? And if you go to Mentalism Center, you know that we have several courses, mentalism course and more focused thematical courses. But I always suggest the invitation for everyone who takes those courses to not just stay with whatever I shared with them through the courses, but most importantly, to keep this inner reflection, this deeper gnosis, the technical concept, which is experiential understanding of things, right? And most interested in mentalism around the world, we can place them into the space, which is fine. Yeah? If you want to do tricks, just tricks, and have another activity, go for it. It's fine. But the invitation is to go deeper, to understand that everything has this potential of complexity. For example, in exoteric mentalism, we can see a more linear thinking or calculated results. I will do this and it will happen, right? Which again is completely fine, it's more commercial, and we need that. And the invitation is to go also a little bit deeper into more multidimensional understandings of what we do. That's why we offer the tree model, the bi-real paradigm, right? All these concepts and ideas that I'm sharing through different publications and releases, because I feel that they can allow us to appreciate the deeper complexity and beauty of the mystery performance that we do. Through those languages, through those ways, at least in my personal experience, I can say that they offer a deeper and more expanded way to observe our performance and to improve our performance in as much ways as possible. And what is great about the esoteric way to study and perform mentalism is that we are very flexible with the expectations of what will happen, because if something needs to be adjusted, I don't will get frustrated. I will learn how to serve the experiences. Every moment I can adjust a little bit to be more precise, to be more attentive, right? And all that comes not just because someone told me, but most importantly because I understood that through performance. And which is kind of a paradox, because I am telling you this, but again, the invitation is to go deeper, to observe your own way to understand things, receive inspiration from many, the influences that you are selecting through your authors and your inspiration, and add this extra layer of deeper gnosis, experiential knowledge. That's why I also select that as a graphic, because it's not one or the other, are both combined together, creating this dynamic in which you can improve your own learning and experience as mystery performer, and as a result create a more in-depth and powerful performance. So thanks for your interest. As you can see in the format of this video, I use the format of our video courses. If you are interested in more explorations, in more in-depth ideas and insights, go to Mentalism Center and you will find fascinating content. Have a beautiful day.